Today, we explore the mythology of the Ainu, an indigenous people of northern Japan whose spiritual world is deeply rooted in the land they call home. The Ainu primarily inhabit Hokkaido, Japan's northernmost island, as well as parts of Sakhalin and the Kuril Islands, now under Russian control. Their lineage traces back thousands of years to the Jomon people, a prehistoric culture known for pottery and semi-nomadic life. Over centuries, the Ainu developed their own language, customs, and beliefs separate from the Japanese majority and maintained a strong connection with nature through hunting, fishing, and gathering. That connection is the core of their mythology, and it continues to shape how they view the world around them. Ainu belief is based on animism, the idea that all things in nature are alive. They believe the world is inhabited by spiritual beings known as Kamuy. These spirits live in animals, plants, mountains, rivers, and even man-made objects. Every interaction with the natural world is also a spiritual one, and maintaining balance with the Kamuy is essential to daily life. The relationship is not transactional, but built on mutual respect, where harmony must be carefully preserved. Unlike religions with formal pantheons and hierarchies, Ainu mythology is relational. The focus is on respect and reciprocity, not dominance or worship. Rituals, offerings, and oral storytelling are how the Ainu communicate with the Kamuy. Certain Kamuy are more prominent and play vital roles in Ainu life, symbolizing the forces that govern survival and daily activities. One of the most sacred figures is Kim-un-kamuy, the god of bears and mountains. Bears are considered divine messengers, and honoring them through ceremonies like the iomante, a ritual bear sending, is central to traditional Ainu belief. Ainu Rakur, a culture hero, is said to have descended from the Kamuy to teach the Ainu essential skills such as fishing, crafting tools, and performing rituals. Kamuy-huci, the goddess of the hearth, is ever present in the home, serving as a spiritual bridge between humans and the rest of the spirit world. She ensures that the wishes and needs of the household are heard by the Kamuy. Other important Kamuy include Repun-kamuy, who rules over the sea and controls fishing fortunes, and Chikap-kamuy, the bird spirit, believed to deliver messages and omens. Each of these spirits reflects a vital part of Ainu survival and worldview. Whether on land, at sea, or in the skies above, the Kamuy are present in all domains, requiring the Ainu to be constantly mindful and respectful. Ritual is not confined to temples or sacred places. It's woven into everyday life. Meals, hunting trips, and seasonal changes all include offerings to the Kamuy, such as sake, food, and inao, carved prayer sticks made from willow. The iomante ceremony, often misunderstood, was never simply about killing an animal. It was a deeply spiritual act of returning a divine being to its world with honor and gratitude. The ritual was elaborate, involving song, dance, and prayer, and reaffirmed the bond between humans and the divine. Ainu mythology has been preserved through oral storytelling, especially in the form of yuka, epic chants passed down through generations. These performances, often hours long, were traditionally told from the perspective of the Kamuy themselves. Through these stories, the Ainu transmitted values, lessons, and spiritual truths without ever needing to write them down. Storytellers were highly respected, and their role was crucial in keeping cultural memory alive. But in the late 19th century, Ainu culture came under threat. As Japan modernized during the Meiji era, the government enforced assimilation policies that banned the Ainu language, outlawed rituals, and discouraged all expressions of indigenous identity. Ceremonies like the iomante were labeled barbaric and prohibited. Ainu children were taught to hide their ancestry. Over time, much of the culture was driven underground or forgotten. This period marked a near-complete rupture in the intergenerational transmission of knowledge. Change began slowly, In 1997, Japan passed the Ainu Cultural Promotion Act, formally acknowledging the value of Ainu traditions. And in 2008, the Japanese government officially recognized the Ainu as an indigenous people, a significant milestone after decades of denial. These actions helped create a legal and cultural foundation for revitalization, though many challenges remain. Since then, a cultural revival has taken root. Ainu language schools, cultural centers, and community programs have emerged to reclaim what was nearly lost. Younger generations are learning the old songs, retelling the yuka, and performing rituals once forbidden. Public interest in indigenous culture has also helped amplify their voices beyond Japan. International attention and academic research have brought new platforms for sharing Ainu perspectives. Today, Ainu mythology is not just a link to the past. It is a living worldview that continues to shape identity, community, and the relationship between people and the environment. As more Ainu reconnect with their heritage, these stories are not only remembered, they are lived. By understanding and sharing Ainu mythology, we help preserve more than folklore. We protect a unique way of seeing the world, one that values respect, balance, and the sacredness of nature. In doing so, we ensure that the voices of the Ainu and the spirits they honor are never silenced again.